Scorpio, hi, this is your April 2025 reading and what to expect. In the middle of your spread, your energy came up as the Magician in reverse. So that tells me there's an energy of disorganization. You may not be tapped into your intuition and your higher self at this time due to weakness of will or possibly some insecurity, not feeling like you have enough, like you're delaying something. There's illusions in the way that's causing you to think this way. It's you're not, you're having this maybe energy rather than a hell yeah. You know, this is something's making you anxious and waking you up. There's a feeling of overwhelm here. You could be waking up pretty early, between the hours of 2 and 5 a.m. But just remind yourself that whatever frustrations you're going through, it's okay to pause and rest and take time off, because there could be change for the better that that you need to make in April, Scorpio. And it could have to do with some type of move or travel, or short distance travel for some of you, but you're conflicted with it, with the Temperance card in reverse. Like, I feel like you want to be more keen and investigate and communicate this, right? You want to be like, I think you want to be more curious. You are enthusiastic about this, but you're also so dedicated to what it is that you're doing, to principle, and but you worry that how can I still do what I'm doing and maintain a sense of stability, right? Can I make this shift, this can I go on this trip, can I do this thing but still do what am I ready for this, am I too disorganized? So you might be doing some spring cleaning there in April, Scorpio, but I feel you're going to do it. I feel you will think things through from all perspectives before you make this this move, this decision, or enter this new portal, right? With the World in reverse in the future aisle, that could be like you might want to use or get some counsel from others who you believe in and are confident and generous and tender with your concerns. And I feel it's your time. This is your time to shine with the World card in reverse and turning it upright. Like like I'm being guided to remind you in April, whenever this situation, especially around April 21, Scorpio, everything you've worked for is coming together. So don't give up on this. It's not like it's just a new cycle. It's just more you entering into a better community, maybe for some of you, more optimism, more joy, but you could be too prideful to ask because you're such a giver and a nurturer and you're so devoted, and it's okay. You will be supported. Like there is, you don't want to, I don't know, I think Scorpio, this particular Scorpio has a tendency to burn bridges, and you're being asked to reevaluate this, right? You don't want to burn bridges ever, whether it's a boss, a friend, a connection. Never bite the hand that feeds you, because you never know if you'll need their support one day. I personally used to be very quick to cut people off. I still can, but I can understand and why it would be you just want to go, because sometimes Scorpios tend to just, that's it. In order for me to, it's like all or nothing, right? So I'm learning moderation in the process of emotional and spiritual honesty. I am learning that, and I'm not, like, asking for help is not a sign of weakness. I've definitely learned that the hard way, and I'm not afraid to ask for help. So for whoever needed to hear that, there's this is a transformative time in April for you, Scorpio. Judgment, you got Judgment in this deck here. It's basically you resurrecting, this you, like, being recognized, progress with the Six of Wands at the bottom of your deck here. This is you not getting diverted and thinking you're going to let yourself down or someone's going to let you down. Like, there's always approach things with curiosity and knowing that you're going to have your rebirth, right? Patience, like be patient and remind yourself there are no shortcuts, right? Like, because you could be worried that, am I going into this with blind ambition? Am I manipulating myself, or is somebody manipulating you? Like, there's there's a lot of things that you're gonna, I think, want to walk away from, which you think is the most. I think for you, you're gonna think a specific Scorpio is gonna think that's just the more noble option, and you've given the situation ample chances, and you still are there, right? You're still putting in your best effort, but if it's not giving you the results in the past 7 months, um, and it's causing frustration and scattered energy, you could be delaying this because it's making you feel restless. I feel like, you're going to figure this out. You're going to, by Leo season, whatever is happening in April is going to continue, and by Leo season you're going to be where you want to be. You're gonna uplift yourself and seize this moment, and you're gonna have your vitality and confidence, and you're gonna know your truth and know where you want to go, right? It's not rebellious, but it's more like showing courage and standing up for your rights, right? Like speaking up, or maybe for some of you is asking for that raise. Maybe it's just opening your mouth and not giving in. And notice, if you're noticing there, you're working so much and you're not getting what you deserve. It could be things like that. So I'm going to pull you an advice card, Scorpio, from my astrology deck. Went back in the deck. I'll keep going. You got 7th house here. Now the 7th house is ruled by Venus, and this house holds your intimate relationships. So this is whether it's by way of friendship, romance, even business, it's asking you to look at the perspective in a different way. For some of you, you could be falling in love, literally falling in love. It could be with falling in love with what you're doing, falling in love with a person, a situation, a place, whatever this is to you, right? Like, you're questioning your partnerships and the conditions in and around your working, that, is it working for you, right? It's like your environment's a direct reflection of your own self-image, right? This is where Libra lies, in the 7th house, and it's going to cause you to use discernment in your connections. Do I stay in this connection? That clarifies, everything, this job that came through your reading. So it's the 7th house is where it's going to give life its shape, right? This is where, who do you draw into your world next? You can draw more. There are global connections that you're going to be making in the future once you come out of this cycle, right? There's I think this 7th house is going to show you and reveal to you, start to in April, where you feel bountiful and where you're lacking within yourself, Scorpio. So you're going to be assessing the exchange between you and others, and you're going to question if your integrity is being compromised.